Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Poke Sue channel. And yeah, I just want to talk about a couple things. Sometimes on my videos, as I'm doing kind of an informal video to show a certain guitar or whatever, I may say something like, I'm really cold, so it's, kind of hard for me to play, and then maybe do a lick that some consider halfway decent. I just want people to know I'm not setting myself up for a compliment. It just, seriously, it takes me an hour to warm up, okay? I have to do just, kind of very redundant things, for an hour. And I'll do real repetitive things. But it takes me about an hour to warm up, and so when I'm doing a video, like the other day I did one for this 62 reissue Classic Vibe Stratocaster, a really nice guitar, and I mentioned something about, well, I'm cold, so, I won't be playing certain things. And one guy commented, well, he said, then you killed it, I was like, that was very nice of him to say that, but there's, picking wise, right hand, it takes me a good hour to warm up. My left hand warms up quicker, which is why I did, a few legato riffs, which were easier for me to pull off, at a level of playing that I think represents what I can do and what I've been, lucky enough to get as a gift from the universe, as well as worked really hard. I used to practice 12, 14 hours a day. But anywho, so when I say I'm cold, though, I'm not kidding, and it's usually because it takes my right hand, about an hour to warm up, and that's why I suggest exercises like this. That is really good for your right hand. So I'm doing 5 notes and just coming down like a G major scale, or sometimes I use the note here, which gives it more of a harmonic minor. But yeah, 5 notes, then come down a couple more, 3 more. Stuff like that is really good for your right hand. Sometimes I'll do the 7s. I'm not very warmed up now, so that's hard to do. I'm not even going to try to do it for the lower. But I rotate trying to warm up, and that's actually what I'm doing right now. Actually, I just decided to videotape it. I'm warming up right now. Sure, it's a little redundant, certain components of developing technique, but once you get into it, it's a beautiful thing, man. It feels really natural, and I feel like I live inside these scales and sequences and patterns, and it's really fun too to develop your right hand. That's why if you don't want to, you got to have a strong left hand and strong right hand, but that's something. So you want to do that, and you can use the 7s, 5, 7. Simple, repetitive things like that are good for you. But that's what I do for every night. I try to do an hour or two at least. Lately, I've been doing a couple hours every night of single notes, so I'll vary my pattern. I've been into this kind of this is my own material, but to me this reflects kind of a Dimiolo style. Things like that. This is all my own stuff. But to me it kind of reflects an Al Dimiolo style. But anyway, just having fun with it. But yeah, having fun with that kind of a style, like I said, that kind of gives you a little bit of a Di Meola feel. But yeah, it takes me a good 45 minutes to warm up, and like, you know, so that's why when I'm playing some things and I say, well, I'm really cold, and then if I, you know, get lucky and play something halfway decent, I don't want, you know, but that's why people have asked me on my YouTube channel, why do you say that you're cold and then play some crazy, you know, riff? It's because I am cold for the way I view this situation. Everybody, most important thing about the universe, we all see the same thing from a different point of view, but it's the same thing. But yeah, from my point of view, I know what my right hand can do, so there's certain things I cannot do until I'm warmed up. So even though I may play at a halfway decent level or whatever, there's certain things I can't just freely try to play until I'm warmed up, or I just won't be able to hit them. So just doing that, you know, you got to fall in love with the, you know, redundancy of just. So that kind of repetitive patterns, you can do 7s to 5. But anyway, that's a great way if you want to work on your right hand. 5, then come down a few notes with the scale. Here's, I know I'm probably not a concert pitch, but if you want to be, that's my A. Yeah, that's a great way to right hand development. You do like 7 notes, then 5, 7. And then also kind of gets you focusing on little melodies and things too. So anyway, but yeah, you can play with ideas like this to kind of get that Di Meola kind of style. Anyway, like I said, I'm not very warmed up, so I need to play another half hour or so I can get everything moving as it should. So if you want to work on your right hand, it's that 5 and 7s are really good to do. Because it takes me, I'm starting to get a little bit warmed up, but I'm still only at 50%, 60%. It takes a long time to warm up technique. Double triplets are good. Here's a look I just recently made up that I'm working on. I really like. That's the lick. All right, folks, so work on your right hand, 5. Maybe throw 7s in. Anyway, enjoy that, work on it, and might be offering a guitar license broker program, by the way, for $4.99. Really good deal.